Welcome back to MBE. It's a working weekend. Right here we got the 5-axis machine in 18-degree conventionals, the max pull, the 2500 valve. You can see we try to be as organized as possible. That is a lot to keep up with. As you can see, this isn't just put the cylinder head in the machine and push the button. This head has, you know, there's 3 ops on the porting and everything because of you got the guide work, seat and guide work roughing program. Then we put seats and guides in them. Then we can run the porting. This has hat washers and some other things here, but that's why there's all these programs. So we ought to make sure we do them in the correct order and the correct for the order. And we'll come over here. This DMG, you can see we're porting big 9s right now. So it's doing the exhaust ports right now. It doesn't look like it's in 5-axis because what's nice about the software that we use with this machine, it'll keep it in 4-axis for as long as possible, keeping everything rigid. So, and cycle time's better. Big 9s, like I said, this one will be finished tonight. I'll come in about 7 o'clock. I'll put this one in, reload the other DMG. These are cylinder heads for Antron Brown, Top Fuel Antron. Antron's been a very good friend of mine for a number of years. It's a lot of fun working with them at Schumacher's when they first put our stuff on in 2011. And they ran that stuff for gosh knows how long, but it was a lot of fun winning races with Antron. He's just a wonderful human being, to tell the truth. Over here we got the guy just cleaned the shop and everything, so we have nothing on the epox or the mills. Don't mind these 23-degree cast iron heads. If you know by some of my comments on Facebook, I am anti 23 degree, but I do have a customer of ours that is just a really good customer, so I have to do it reluctantly, but we'll do a nice job on it. We got Dart LS 10 degrees finished up here. These have been CC'd and decked. Then they'll go on the machine for soft chamber for the power adder deal. You can see the 18s right here. This will be on their second op. So we still have to run the seats and guides and everything like that. Spring pockets, rocker gear, everything. More LS 10 degrees right here. This is the B1 head right here, one of the B1s. So we're not advertising these yet, but we will be selling them very soon. You can do them in any varieties. From what I understand, the flow numbers are good, but flow numbers are flow numbers, but because the porting has to be correct before the flow numbers mean anything. So when we come down here, normal deal, just trying to run through the inventory, get these orders out. That's why I'm here today. Like for an example, we've done twice as many big 9s as we did all of last year. We're at actually double. So it's just been a lot of fun to kick ass in a big block Chevy program that was spent. There was nothing left in a big Chief style cylinder head. Well, we proved that wrong. So, and here we go, just trying to get all the work out, billet head. We ran a bunch of these big 9 billet manifolds. We have 2 left. So we are running through all of that very, very quickly. We have a set of truck pull heads right here that we talked about with the 2500 valve. So a lot of work has to be done to these manifolds. There's no bolt holes when we get them. M&M makes a casting, and they're gracious enough to let us purchase it. And they did this is by far the best conventional manifold. The problem is I believe it only fits on our heads and their heads. So, but that's what we got here. And those guys are just always really good to work with, and they put out good products. So. And then we have these 13s or 10s. So these are 13 degrees right here. So we're just finishing the valve job, blending a little bit of the valve job that we have to. So all this stuff is finishing up. These are for, so then we go over to here, just mocking everything up. This is we're doing a cast manifold for for the 4400 symmetrical that we did a video on last week. So we have a cast manifold that'll fit on this. So we're working on all of that. I think this is just going to be, like I said, I think it's going to be the most important small block Chevy head that we've ever done. It's kind of a long time coming. But the way the casting is designed, we can get a lot out of this. Darren Morgan designed this casting originally, so we are fortunate enough to get them blank where we can put everything where we want it. But Darren did an excellent job designing this, so we can put out a great product. And we'll come in here. This is like the drop-off station when things come in, and then from here it goes into work orders, sales orders, and so mainly repair work and things like that comes in, or some updates, but maybe repair work and just general servicing, valve jobs, CC decking and stuff. And you can see from last week, we got a bunch more product out again. So like I said, everybody's doing a great job here at MBE. So this is like the clean room. So then we come in here, we got a set of, this is for a small tire deal. So those of you at the duck race, this will be something that's going to races like that. So these are just in here. All the porting is finished. Now they'll get the seats in them. I mean, they'll get the guides in them. We'll hone them. We'll finish valve job them. We'll O-ring them for the hoops. And these will leave. So these will be done early next week. So we're working all weekend. Joey's here this morning, and I've been pounding seats and guides in, keeping the 5-axis machines moving. And like I said, I'll be back in here at 7, back again in here at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, loading the machines so we can take care of all the spindle time we can this weekend. Because as November and December come, it can be overwhelming. So, but thanks for joining us, and have a great weekend.